The Eyes of My Mother. And well, that sure sounds like, well, I'm not exactly sure what it sounds like. But I do know what it is. A 2016 American independent horror drama shot in black and white. I first heard of this movie a little while back by chance, but ever since like more and more people started talking about it, and well, you know, I gotta stay relevant as well here with my little YouTube channel, so yeah, here we are, let's take a look. I don't want to say too much about the plot, but, you know, here we go. For the most part of the movie, we follow Portuguese-American young adult Francisca. She's somewhat traumatized by the murder of her mother when she was just little. And then when her father also passes away, she feels extremely lonely, you know, like a great deal of emptiness. And then, well, let's just say that she goes to extreme lengths to try and fill this void. The reason that I don't want to go into the plot too much is because, you know, when I saw this movie, I sort of like went in completely blind, and, you know, I was just very pleasantly surprised by this one. At first sight, there's the deep black and white cinematography. And I feel like people will easily dismiss this like, it's just another kid trying to be artsy fartsy. And well, kid might be right. I mean, director Nicholas Paschke, he was only 26 when he directed this, so good for him. But I don't think it's a cheap trick. From what I understand, he went for this particular style of lighting, reminiscent of some of the older horror and suspense movies that he grew up on. And well, he did a great job, since there's quite some strikingly beautiful shots. But that's just the look. It was also the story that really intrigued me, and in a way the lack of the story. Ooh, Francisca, she's beautiful, by the way. Played by newcomer Tika Hayes. What's that? Her character is pretty interesting. It's like you're not sure whether or not to feel bad for her or if you're supposed to hate her. And you know, like, none of this is handed out on a silver platter, and I like that. You can sort of make up your own mind about things in this movie. I mean, there's this one plot element, I guess, that's, you know, like, you wouldn't really get it. It's almost completely hidden, and the director doesn't really want to talk about it. He doesn't want to say what it is. And you know, I like it. I like that the director puts in stuff like that, even though it's a secret. And then, for all the people that always want me to do like more disturbing movies videos, you know, maybe check out this movie. I mean, it gets pretty gruesome, but without really showing anything. I mean, honestly, I haven't watched a lot of like disturbing movies lately, but I still feel like this one is way more effective than your 13 in a dozen like gore, torture, rape shit. I feel like this movie kind of succeeded without trying too hard. And, you know, I'm pretty sure there's people out there that disagree on the whole not trying too hard thing. But, you know, that's just how I experience this movie, you know, like, this is my thing. You guys get your own horrible reviews channel. You know, like, maybe change the name a little bit. But, yeah, I kind of love this movie. Like I said, I was very pleasantly surprised by it. And it kind of sucks, because for me, these type of videos are always a little harder to make, or at least to make interesting. Because, you know, like, I don't want to spoil too much, and it's kind of like harder to make like jokes, like to be funny when I'm trying to be a little serious, and like when I'm trying to tell you guys that this movie is pretty good. So, you know, maybe I should just conclude this video. So yeah, that's The Eyes of My Mother for you. What can I say? Just check it out. I mean, it's only 75 minutes long, and I promise you won't be disappointed. Although I kind of take that back. I mean, I can't imagine this movie being too artsy for some, you know, like with the whole black and white and long shots and subtitles. No, can you imagine? But really, it's just a great, somewhat personal movie from a promising young filmmaker. I mean, I'll be sure to keep an eye out on you, Nicholas. Pretty sure you're not watching this video, but and what about you guys? What do you think about the Eyes of My Mother, the movie? Agree? Disagree? Did you see it? Do you want to check it out? Let me know, and well then I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!